Hey guys, hope you have a great day today. Okay, today is Tuesday. Happy morning to you. I hope your morning's going well. Today, we're gonna make tortellini, one of my favorite dishes.
I like that. Okay, she has that little eye in there. She looks all good and convincing. We're gonna make, it's Tuesday, so happy Tuesday to you. It is Tuesday afternoon. It's late in the day. We're late getting to it. We had to run this morning. I had an eye appointment for one of the children, so we had to do that. And I'm like, Maddie, we've got to make food today. And so it's hot. It's like 95 degrees, super hot, sunny weather, but beautiful. The air's on, so it's okay. This dish that we're gonna make, we're gonna cook in the oven. But if you had a slow cooker, maybe we should put it in our slow cooker, and not to turn the oven on. That's okay. We'll put it in the oven. It's okay. We'll just make the energy a bit higher. So, but you can put it in a slow cooker. This is a great freezer meal. This is a really simple put together. It freezes well. It does well. It's simple and easy. I was telling Maddie, I'm like, it's not going to be a whole lot. It's just going to be a little bit of mixing. So we're going to make chicken pesto Alfredo tortellini casserole. I think it's a big giant word. Or you could say chicken tortellini pesto casserole.
Or tortellini.
Tortellini or tortellini. So it's good. So we're going to start mixing. You ready? All right. Let's go. So for the chicken tortellini pesto Alfredo, all those big giant words, you're gonna need some Alfredo. So my kids do not like homemade Alfredo. That's one thing they do not like is homemade Alfredo. I've tried no name brand Alfredo. I've done homemade. I like homemade. I love homemade Alfredo. They do not. This is the only one they like is Ragu. Ragu is it, not the Walmart brand, not anything else. Ragu has been it. So what you do with this, you take 2 jars of Alfredo, and you're gonna pour it into a mixing bowl here. And then there's a little bit left in there, so sometimes you can put some water in there and shake it to put it in your bowl. And then we're gonna take a container of pesto, which is this right here. I think we use about half of it. Is it half of it?
I don't know.
Half a cup. So yeah, half a cup of pesto. And then you're gonna add 2 cloves of garlic. So we're gonna use minced garlic right here. And we're just gonna mix this up in a bowl. It's really simple, really easy to put together. Okay, so we're gonna do some tips on how to open the jars up. She did it.
I just did.
So if you can't open a jar,
like me.
No, like anybody, you can use one of these little gripper things. They're nice. Or I always tell my kids, take a butter knife. Have you ever done the butter knife?
No.
Take a butter knife's over here. Where's my knife at? Butter knife. This works to get the like big giant like pickles and that. You take this and you kind of put it in between there and to kind of break the seal, kind of push it up, kind of push it straight up. And you're gonna kind of hear it. Snap. See that? Then it's open. Then it'll open. So that's another way to do it. So pretty cool little thing. So we're just gonna pour those in here, right here. Alfredo sauce. Delicious.
Ooh, so good.
And keep it all the way up down and get everything out. There you go. Alfredo. Then I would just add, I mean, you don't have to, but you can add a little bit of milk, a little bit of water just to shake it. So you can put like a tablespoon in there from the sink and then we'll shake it. It'll get all the rest out. So just put it under the sink thing.
Or how about I just grab a spoon and eat it?
Yeah, let's just eat it. So she's gonna put just a little bit in there. That's all. Then is that enough to? Yeah. Oh, is that too gross? And then put the lid on it and shake it. And look at that. Watch, we're gonna get a whole nother tablespoon. Wow, so impressive. I'm gonna do that together. And then we have our Prego here. Oh god, there's the lid right there. This is just to get everything out of it, but it works good. This is really yummy, delicious, easy meal. Make this for your family. Everybody I tell about this, they make it and they say it's really good. So there we go. There's another tablespoon that you just saved. So some people it's not worth it. And then you're gonna take your Prego pesto Alfredo. So this is one that, if you look at it, see how the oil's at the top and all the stuff's at the bottom. I don't really know if it's gonna be able to shake much, or yeah, I guess that it can shake much. But you're gonna open it up. You might be able to just open it. Let's see. Oh, look at that. So let's take, that should be a whole cup. We're gonna do about half of that. So why don't you scoop it just to make sure that you get it's basil and oregano is what it is. You can put bring it over to the bowl because you're gonna bring a whole bunch in there. You're gonna put half that jar in there. So you can just, yep, there you go. Just kind of, just to get all that's basically basil and all ground up. And then this rest will freeze really nice. So you use it once and freeze. There you go, looks about half, doesn't it? A little bit more. There we go. And then actually you need garlic. One more, sorry, than this one. Right here, we're gonna do 2 cloves of garlic. A clove of garlic is almost like a spoon. Garlic. So get two heaping, you don't like garlic? Okay, so we're gonna put 2 big old scoop. That's a good scoop right there. 1, that's a whomper. That's a lot of garlic. Yeah, that's good. So we don't want to, I would eat that much, but I don't eat it. Okay, then you're just gonna stir it. And this is really delicious. So you can add all the pesto to it if you want to, but it doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter. It's gonna taste.
It tastes delicious. It's so delicious. Very good right there. And then you're gonna add 2 cups. You can do shredded chicken. Now you can do either rotisserie chicken is really good. Like if you get one of those chickens already cooked at Sam's, you can pull the meat off. But I have chicken that I cooked. Remember that Walmart chicken I cooked up? And then I just put it, I shredded it and I put it in a container. So here is, it's right here, all that. That's only 2 cups of chicken in there. Real simple. Yeah, just plop her in.
I don't want it to splash on.
Hopefully it's not, is it frozen? I hope it's not frozen, hopefully it. Okay, yeah, there you go. You just stir that up and that's real simple. This is a really simple dish. Very filling and very, very delicious. Look at that, there's one more. And then the next ingredient you add is tortellini. Just tortellini right here. Let me get you scissors.
Tortellini.
Because I have about 5 pairs of scissors, so this is good. So you can cut this open and put one in. Now the original recipe only has 1 of these in here, which is a pound of it.
But we're a big family.
Well, well, they do 1 pound for this amount of like sauce. I always did 2. So I like the ones from Sam's Club. You get that big kind of container. I just like that's not very much.
So tiny.
Yeah, pick you. Stir that. You can open the other one.
Or like I knew what this was. I thought you baked clams.
No clams. No clams in our house. I can see how that kind of looks like enough, but we're gonna overfill it. That's the best. Oh yeah, the more the merrier. Then you're gonna add 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. My mozzarella cheese looks like it got like smushed down a little bit, so I'm just gonna let her just grab like a nice handful there, and her hands are clean. Kind of break it apart in there. See if you can kind of break it a lot. See if you can break that cheese in pieces. Sometimes it gets a little crumbly there. That's good there, yeah. Now, this is like a cheese meal. So my dairy-free children probably will not be eating this all the way, but that's good, yeah, as long as it's breaking apart. Then you're gonna add Parmesan cheese. So since I have this humongous container, I do have like real Parmesan cheese, but remember Sam's Club messed up my order and gave us this, so we're gonna use this. So there's a little bit in here she's gonna sprinkle on, and then we'll sprinkle this. It's like 1/4 of a cup. So I need a camera like way up in the air. So this is easy, that's it. And all you do is spray your 9x13 pan and just pour it in. I feel like that's gonna be a lot in there. That's gonna be good. Looking great. And then just pour this in. Okay, so she's got it all mixed up, which is really good. So this, we should have preheated our oven, but we didn't, but it's okay. If it's baking, you have to worry about it. Cooking is not. So we're gonna turn on 375, so you can turn it, you can actually just put it in the oven and turn it on. So it doesn't.
Did I just put it on?
Yep, bake 375. Stick in the oven. We're gonna bake it for about a ½ hour. So this is gonna be about 2 o'clock. We'll check it and we'll take the foil off and bake it for another ½ hour. So that's delicious. It's gonna be really good. I'm gonna have her put this, I got pesto on the side. We're gonna put this in the freezer, right in the jar, because like it's okay. So I'm gonna have to put in the small freezer up in the top of the door, and then that's it for our, just so I have it for next time, which is good. So then I'm like, what else can we make today? I know people like variety, and unfortunately my kids like the same.
Wait, what?
Like variety, like we should be doing like homemade bread today or homemade rolls. Well, we still have all those breadsticks in the refrigerator, and those are so good. Like everybody really loves those. So I know we'll make those today. So we're gonna do those just because they're gonna go bad, and
they're delicious.
They're delicious, and we're not gonna waste them. So then and I also have some veggies over here. So I've got, remember when I cut up all the veggies, like our stuff right here? The broccoli and stuff we went shopping. So I'm thinking to have her saute some of these, and we'll put some Sazon seasoning in there and do like a nice little vegetable medley over on the stove with olive oil. Just a way to teach you how to saute some vegetables. So that'll be a nice side. And then instead of having a salad tonight, so I think we'll just do the vegetables. So I'll take her over here to the stove. We're over here. So what she's gonna do now is she's gonna saute some veggies. We have broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. I won't do all this today, but we'll do some of it. So she's just gonna turn. Where do we put our handle out like this? No, where do we put it? in the back is a lot better, especially with little kids. If you don't, it's no big deal not to do that. So then you can turn the stove on. Ours we do on medium because of the pans that we have. So
Did you spray it?
Nope, then you can't spray on these ones. These are ceramic ones, so you use olive oil, which is back there. So she is just gonna pour this in there.
Ooh, I should show them what we created.
To pour, you see the tumbler upside down. Yep. You can do a lot there. It's gotta be a lot, so you can put it right. It's gotta coat that bottom real good. The whole bottom. Oh, feel that bottom really good. Olive oil is good for you. So then what I'm gonna do is have her just add some vegetables. So we're just gonna add some, like a handful of the, you know, broccoli. Most of all that cauliflower. Cauliflower looks like it's gonna go bad, so we better cook all that. Stephen will eat that. It's already turning color, so I should have cut it down, but that's okay. We'll eat it big.
It's fine.
So I'm gonna have her add all the cauliflower, and we'll do the broccoli in there, and then we'll do some of the carrots in there, and that will work out really good. And we'll just be sauteing it on the stove. That's the easy way. You can also do like broiling it in the oven, but my kids don't really like broiled vegetables. I do. They don't really like them, so we'll just cook them here on the stove. So this will be good right here. That looks good. You can add here. Let's add all these. Let's add all of those in there. Gather those fragments, Maddie. Is there any more hidden in there? Any more hidden underneath? Perfect. That's good right there. So then what we'll do is we'll have, this is Saison. I think you guys said it's called Badia? I don't know, but Saison Complete Seasoning. It's so good. Miss Deb from Deborah's Delicious Dishes. She's a wonderful cooker, wonderful cooker chef. And so this is where I was like, Saison. She uses it in like everything, and I'm like, that sounds really good. So I'm gonna put that on ours, and then with some salt and pepper. So you can just sprinkle that on really good. Be very liberal. We're very generous. You might want to do the other side. That'd be a little bit better. Perfect. A good big pinch. Big one, yeah. Probably another one. There you go. Her pinches are smaller than my pinches. And then pepper. Oh, it's almost gone. There's still some in there. We gotta fill up our pepper. Look at that. These would be some good veggies. And then you can take your spoon, spatula, whatever you're gonna use. So since these aren't cooked at all, we're gonna put the lid on it just to kind of keep that heat contained a little bit, so it kind of steams, just a little bit of steams of those veggies. So we turn it down, it'll cook a little bit there, we'll keep stirring it just so it can keep cooking on there. So. Okay, back over here. So we're gonna make her breadsticks and get those going. So the oven's finally heated up. So last time we did a stick of butter, but we've got like random pieces here. So I said, why don't you just gather and put the butters all in there all together.
Well, because we all like butter on our toast.
Different thing, yes. They cut
so we all just randomly cut it.
I need to put it in a butter dish is what I need to do. But this, we're just gonna put these all in here and put it in the microwave to melt it. And then we added garlic powder and Italian seasoning to it, and that's it. Stir it up, and then we're gonna put these on a cookie sheet, and we're gonna bake these. They twist out really delicious, and then spread that on afterwards. So actually, we don't need to do that right this second. Here's this too. Just because we're gonna put these on. I'll get out a cookie sheet, or she can put these on. Okay, so she did these last time. I know it's the same thing. We're just gonna do it all on herself. This is the overcome your fear, break open the cans of things. Somebody said just slam it on the counter. Oh yeah. We'll also do that too. So she's learned some tips from you guys. So she's gonna take this and twist. They obviously move on their own. They're not perfectly. I looked up a couple recipes. They show where you can twist it around like a bamboo stick. Just different things you can do. So, but she's got this, and these are delicious. They're so good, and these were $1. So for $1, you can't even make bread for that cheap. So this is a really good thing for a family. Okay, Maddie's like an expert. I don't even have to tell her what to do. She's like, got this. So I think the key is repetition, parents. If you want them to make something really good, let them do it every week. If you have spaghetti Tuesday, or if we had Tortellini Pesto Tuesday. Guess what?
I already recognize how to do it.
Maddie would do it every week, and then we'd be having it, and by the time she's done that, and that's how you get good at cooking anything. Like, if you want to be a good cook, and you're like, how do I cook? How do I do? Like, repetition. Make the same thing. Fail on it a bunch of times. Burn it a few times. I've messed up on a lot of meals over my marriage to be able to try something good. So she's going to put this in the oven here. I think we can only put, can we put one in or two?
Oh, we can put the small pan on top and
I'll slide that one over here. All right, so pretend that one's shut. There you go. She's gonna do all of it. Go ahead, Maddie.
Which one?
Okay, so our breadsticks are done. The ones on the bottom are done. The top ones are still not done. So she's gonna get those out of the oven. This is the test. Someone said just pull the rack out. Ours doesn't come out like super smooth. I don't know why.
And that's terrifying.
It's terrifying. I don't know. Like people said just pull the rack out, but I'm like it's not. So I'll come over here alive to be helpful. Because I think if we pull this out, it's gonna. I mean, I guess you could see that. You could do that too. Go ahead, Maddie. Pull the thing out if you want. You can pull the rack out the bottom one. There you go. It's like they kind of stick. Okay. Good job. Put that on up there. This might be. We can take those out. Those are good. Okay, the next one.
It's always the big pan.
It's always the big pan on my side. Good.
That was the first time.
So then for her butter mixture, it's just right here. We took out the microwave. Let me show you. It's just butter. She's gonna put garlic powder in it and Italian seasoning. And then we'll put it on here and sprinkle on Parmesan cheese. It's so simple and delicious. Do this to anything, to hamburger buns, hot dog buns, bread, anything you have, just put on there. It'll just help soup it up a little bit. Okay, these are delicious. They smell really good, really simple, and very, very yummy. So I'm just gonna put these over here. We can put them like in a nice little bowl or something, but I'm just gonna go like this. Shh. And that works. And then we're gonna move on to dessert. Didn't have anything planned. She's like, let's make some s'mores. And I'm like, we could. We have a lot of s'mores. So I thought, why don't we do the oven baked s'mores? So this is basically like a s'more dip. Now, what you normally do is put chocolate in the bottom of like a baking dish.
Put a chocolate on the bottom and then put s'mores on the top.
Marshmallows on top.
Marshmallows.
And then you broil it in the oven and then it melts it. Well, we have the stuffed ones, the stuffed puffs. We have a ton of these and we haven't been making s'mores at all. So we're basically just gonna put this in a, she's gonna grease this and then put it in the oven. Really simple.
This is my dinner I created. Fancy, isn't it?
Delicious. She's making this for Brooklyn, so she's gonna eat it. Delicious. Okay, we're gonna start dessert. Now it's dessert. Super simple. She's gonna take her pan right here. You can do like a cast iron thing, but I feel like this is gonna be fine. Just spray it and put marshmallows in it. I put the chocolate and the marshmallows, but we have these stuffed ones, so we're just gonna put those in. So then you're just gonna put this in the oven at like 425. Just kind of watch, it takes about 10 minutes and it might even broil. You can let the top, you can turn your broiler on and then cook the top if you like it more burnt, but we'll just make ours brown. The marshmallows are nice and toasty, so she's gonna get these out and get out the, oh, so they're amazing.
Get.
I'll shut this off here. Do you wanna pull the thing out? The drawer? Pull the rack out. There we go.
Can you get it under?
I'll take the thin one. All right, you got this. And this she can scrap right there. She's gonna be an expert in like a couple weeks. She'll be doing this like a pro. She'll be whipping out. Look at that. That looks so good. Here, I'll let you shut the oven.
I knew all of that.
Look at how great this is. Look at this. Look at that. So then all you do is take your crackers and you can break it and like serve it with it. So see how it does. Yeah, I'll let you do it. You're the s'more girl. So they said that you could do like pretzels or even fruit or apples, any of that stuff, but delicious. I mean, it's just, it's s'mores. It's very gooey. It's very gooey. Be careful so you don't burn yourself, but delicious. Maddie, great job once again making food for dinner. So we had the tortellini. I had a bowl. Brooklyn had a bowl. It's really good.
I had a bowl for
it's really good. And the veggies were really good. And the breadsticks, so good. So this will be good. We'll probably call the kids to eat this because it's a little bit early for dinner and they can all have some s'mores. So dinner is done. Thank you. Another easy meal from Hattie for our Cooking with Kids series. Love it. So that was a delicious dinner. We ate. It's been good. I've edited today's video, called it a day. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, created, and selected by God to do great, wonderful things. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.